the 2026 Ugandan general election was marred by a nationwide internet blackout, repression of civil society, violence against opposition supporters, and the suppression of independent media and communication. Just days before the vote, the Uganda Communications Commission ordered the shutdown of internet and mobile service in a brazen attempt to blind citizens to the democratic processes and undermine transparency at the crucial moment when information is needed. Reports from international human rights organizations confirm that these steps violated fundamental rights to access information and free expression, creating information vacuum that shields abuses, delays results, and erode public confidence in the integrity of the elections. We condemn the violence and intimidation directed against opposition figures, political activists, and voters, and the unaccountable use of security forces to silence dissent. The EFF stands in firm solidarity with the people of Uganda and calls on regional and international bodies to recognize these elections as illegitimate and unacceptable at democratic norms.
A disciplined army which would not kill people, no extrajudicial killings. People are very, very happy with that. Amaje agaringa ababikira. That's what we would think, an army which is like nuns, soft. That was number one. Now, unfortunately, the opposition, some of the opposition are wrong, but not terrorists. But some of the opposition are wrong and also terrorists. So I will discuss with the interreligious. The other time when we had a meeting with the Interreligious Council, I told them if we can find a way of advising these misled people so that we don't have to use a strong arm on them, it will be better. Of course, we have the capacity to, because they were planning, there's something happened in Butambara. Butambara, a character called Kivumbi was defeated. Now, the plan everywhere was that where Nup is defeated, gangs with the pangas. You remember pangas? With the pangas, should attack the polling station. And that's what they did. When Kivumbi was defeated, they came with the pangas to attack the polling station, and they were shot. 7 of them were shot dead there with the pangas.
So the president is totally misinformed. Totally out of for him to say that gangs attacked a police station. There were no police station that was attacked. It is the military that descended to people in my home, and these killings happened in a garage in my home. So there is no way you could say, and we are going to put him to shame, because in that place I have cameras. Not only cameras, there were people who recorded videos. That's why after killing people, after killing all the people who are there, they did another firing and ensured that they retrieved every dead person and packed trucks and took them to Gombe Hospital. We have footage of soldiers carrying dead bodies. We also have a footage of 2 soldiers that were shot at the site. Therefore, for him to allege a terrorist act on me and on any of the people who are victims of state violence is extremely unfortunate and unbecoming of a head of state. Is he misinformed? Now, if he's misinformed to that level, then are we safe for the country? Now, if he's he sits out there and he was addressing bishops. I've seen a number of clergy. I don't know the gathering, but I've seen a number of bishops. So before men of God, in a straight face, the president is lying. The thing is, government must account for all dead people that were killed in that election. It is them that killed people. And an attempt to turn it round and put it on us, an attack on my home, not even, is very, very unfortunate. So the president, for him to say they attacked them, is there a polling station in Ibugo at my home? There was no attack at all. This was all inspired, a kind of a cover-up one, to try and rig an election. Which, for me, that is a minor thing. And if it is near a police station, I would simply put a ping on myself and walk myself to prison. I will not even allow a court process.